Welcome to Inequality Part 3. Inequality Part 3. So, this is actually the continuation of Inequality Part 2. I would advise if you have not gone through Inequality Part 1, please try and go through Part 1, Part 2 before coming over to Part 3 so that you understand it better. So, Inequality Part 3, we have an example on the board to solve. Find the range of values of x for which 2x squared minus x is greater than or equal to 6. For which 2x squared minus x is greater than or equal to 6. So I'll use two methods in doing that. Method 1, 2x squared minus x. If 6 crosses over to this other side, it will become negative, greater than or equal to 0. So at this point, think of two factors that when you multiply, you have 2x squared. 2x times x will give you 2x squared. Think of two factors that when you multiply, you have minus 6. There are many factors, but the one we use in this case is going to be 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Then one of it should be negative because 3 times 2 is not minus 6. One of it should be negative. This will carry, one of it should be negative. This will carry the negative sign. Now the question is why? Think of two numbers that when you multiply, you have what is it? Two numbers that when you multiply, you have what is it? They must be such that when you cross multiply and add, it will give you the middle term. When you cross multiply and add, it will give you the middle term. So as you can see, if we cross multiply this, 2x times minus 2 will give us minus 4x. X times 3 will give us positive 3x. And so minus 4x plus 3x is negative x, which is actually the middle term. So when you do that, the next thing is put these factors in bracket, which means that this expression is the same thing as 2x plus 3 x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Is greater than or equal to 0. So you notice that the coefficient of x squared here is positive. The coefficient of x squared here is positive. So if the coefficient of x squared is positive, what you do is check the brackets. The bigger bracket will carry opposite sign. The smaller bracket will maintain the sign. So if I put a number like 0, if x is 0, this bracket will be 3. And if x is 0, this bracket will be negative 2. So you see that this bracket is the bigger bracket. So the bigger bracket will carry opposite sign. The sign here is greater than or equal to carry opposite sign. Leave a little space. The smaller bracket will maintain the sign. So from here, if 3 crosses over to, this is 0. Okay. So from here, if 3 crosses over to this other side, we'll have 2x is less than or equal to negative 3. Leave a little space. X is greater than or equal to 2. So for us to have x here, we divide both sides by 2. So that will give us 2x over 2 is less than or equal to minus 3 over 2. While this other side, leave a little space, this is still x is greater than or equal to 2. And so these two will cancel these two out. X will be less than or equal to minus 3 over 2. X is greater than or equal to 2. So it is either you write the word OR in the middle or you write the word ANDR. So let's check. Is it possible for a number to be less than minus 3 over 2 and at the same time greater than 2? A number to be less than a negative number and at the same time greater than a positive number. It is not possible. So since it is not possible, we use the word or. It's not possible for a number to be less than a negative number and at the same time greater than a positive number. So we use the word or. Okay, so that's the answer for that. Let's go over to method 2. And see if we will have the same answer. For method 2, from these factors, 2x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Equate each bracket to 0. 2x plus 3 equals 0. This other bracket, x minus 2 equals 0. When 3 crosses over to this other side, you have 2x is equal to minus 3. This one will be x is equal to positive 2. To get x, we divide both sides by 2. Negative 3 over 2. X is still equal to 2. So this will cancel out and we'll have x is equal to negative 3 over 2. Then this other one is x is equal to 2. These 2 points are what we call the critical points or the points of interest. So on our number line, we need the point negative 3 over 2. We also need the point positive 2. All the numbers this way are less than negative 3 over 2. So that means x is less than, the sign there is or equal to, so less than or equal to negative 3 over 2. And then in between, negative 3 over 2 is less than or equal to, x is less than or equal to 2. All the numbers this other way are greater than 2. So x is greater than 2. So we prepare a table like this. For we prepare a table like this. We'll have x is less than or equal to negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2 is less than x, less than or equal to 2. X is greater than 2. The first bracket, 2x plus 3. The next bracket, x minus 2. And then their product, 2x plus 3, x minus 2. So x is less than or equal to minus 3 over 2. Pick any number in that range, any number that is less than or equal to, any number that is less than negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2 is minus 1.5. So I can pick a number like minus 2. It's still, sorry, negative, yes, minus 1.5. I can pick a number like minus 2. Over to this one, from the range of this to this, I can pick a number like 1. 1 is still in that range. X greater than 2, any number, I can pick a number like 3. Pick a number like 3. So let's see. If x is minus 2, this place will be 2 times minus 2, which is minus 4. And minus 4 plus 3 is negative 1, a negative number, so negative sign. If x is 1, 2 times 1, that is 2. 2 plus 3, that is 5, a positive answer. If x is 3, 2 times 3, that is 6. 6 plus 3, that is 9, a positive value. If x is minus 2, this will be minus 2 minus 2, which is negative 4, a negative value. If x is 1, this will be 1 minus 2, which is negative 1, a negative value. And if x is 3, this will be 3 minus 2, which is 1, a positive value. So at this point, this bracket times this bracket simply means negative times negative, positive. This bracket times this bracket simply means positive times negative, negative. Positive times positive, positive. And so we go to the question. The sign we are having in the question is greater than or equal to. Any number that is greater than 0 is a positive number. Any number that is greater than 0 is a positive number. So for that reason, we pick the ones that are positive. We pick the ones that are positive. So the answer will be this and this other one. So since they are not combined, we cannot use the word and. It therefore means that therefore the solution set is, they cannot be combined. X is such that x is less than negative 3 over 2 union x is such that x is greater than 2. As you can see, we are having the same answer with method 1. We are having the same answer with method 1. So that's the end of this video for inequality part 3. Do well to comment, share, like, and then subscribe. For more, if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section, then I'll respond to it. All right.